All right, this is what has happened. I go to log on to my YouTube. As soon as I log on to my YouTube account, this pops up. And I say, that is Polly. What is Polly's picture doing on there? And I am sitting here thinking, is AI playing a game with me? This is Polly Temple right there. This is exactly how this happened. I go to log on to my YouTube account, and this picture right there of Polly Temple is right there. I said, that is Polly. I think AI is playing games with me. That's what I said to myself. AI is playing games with me. This cannot be. I've been taken aback. I've been trying to get a hold of Polly. I finally got a hold of Polly, but get this. Watch this, you all. So I go looking at, I took a screenshot of Polly and this lady. Polly and this lady. And I'm going to show you. Okay, we're going to look at Polly and this lady. This is Polly. This is Kathy Wood. They have the same looks to them. And I am sitting there thinking, what is going on, you all? That's what I'm saying. What on earth is going on? Why does she look like Polly? And why does Polly look like her? And who is Kathy Wood? That's what I'm sitting here thinking. I said, this is crazy, because this is a picture of Polly. Let me get to these other pictures. So that's a picture of Polly. And then I'm looking at these other pictures of this Kathy Woods. Look at her. This looks like Polly Temple. And I showed Polly. I took a video, and Polly said, what is Gina sending me a video of myself for? And look at this woman. She's like the CEO of ARK Investments. And it's identical to her. Are you all seeing this? This is what I'm thinking. Have aliens been cloning us? Because look at this. This is her. Who is Kathy? We're going to see who Kathy is. Kathy, okay, here's what Kathy is. Kathy Woods. So let's look up who is Kathy Woods. Let me do this. Kathy Woods. Kathy Woods. She's a CEO. Watch, not that CES. Kathy Woods. Oh, wow. Not this Kathy Woods. CEO. I want to do CEO of ARK Investments. She's a CEO of ARK Investments. That's who she is. Founder and CEO of ARK Investment. Well, I can't get in there because I don't have a LinkedIn account, but that's who she is. Right here. This is this woman. If I can even pull up a picture of her. ARK Investments. She even had something going on with Tesla. Look down here. Controversial investments like Tesla and Bitcoin. All of this. But this is, it looks like my friend Polly. And Polly said, that's not her. That's not Polly. But she sure looks like Polly. And she looks like she's been cloned. That's what it looks like. She looks like she's been cloned. That's exactly what it looks like. You all have seen it in real life. What do you all think about that? Because I really thought they were playing games on me, because if you look at this screen, that was the very first thing I saw. I didn't even get to click into my account after logging on. That was the very first thing they put up there, and I thought, all right, AI is playing a game on me. They put Polly's Temple up there and called her Kathy Woods. That's what I thought. That's what I thought they did to me, because that looks like her. Just like that. Okay, look at this, you all. So she is this woman right here. Let me do this. She's that woman. She's all of these women right here. Do you all think that they've been cloning? Do you think that the people have been cloning? You have similar tastes. Would you all like to hear from Polly? Would you like to hear from Polly? I can bring her online here, even though she's on that moderator. Let her tell you how she feels about it, what she notices that is similar. Yeah, do you? Because if you all want to, we can bring Polly on, and she can tell you what is similar with this Kathy Wood and her. You want to bring Polly on? Polly, would you come on? Polly, you want to come on? Okay, let me bring Polly on. Okay, we've got Polly. Is that you?
I'm here.
Can you all hear Polly?
Hello, everyone.
Yes, we're talking about have aliens been cloning us? This is what we're talking about. If you're just coming in, have aliens been cloning us?
Hello, Benjamin. Well, when you sent that picture to me, Gina, it blew me away. I was napping because of the high energy today. I was just kind of tired. And the first thing I see is myself wearing my glasses that are similar to mine. And I'm like, wait, I don't have that style glasses. But she has my eye color. And our teeth are similar. And she has high cheekbones. And our smiles are the same. And I just kept looking at the picture. It was quite strange.
And Polly, she parts her hair like you too.
Yes, we part our hair on the same side. She has a low hairline, sort of like Jacqueline Onassis Kennedy. Her hairline comes down her forehead quite a ways, like mine does. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities.
And what are the chances of her having almost the same style of glasses as you, Polly, and your eye color?
Well, I think my eye color is pretty rare, like my blood type. So I would say the odds are very slim that somebody would look like me.
Yeah.
Like that, with so many of the same qualities.
Yeah. Let's see.
I need to read some of the comments.
There are some comments. Somebody saying something. The nose is different. Not aliens. New World Orders are doing it. Can you please respond to my message on Twitter? I haven't been on the Twitter. Sometimes I get to the Twitter. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get to the Facebook messages. Sometimes I don't get to the Facebook messages. Yeah, it is similar. Polly and her clone have the same smile. Yeah. And there was something similar about the tooth on the side, Polly.
Yeah, the eye tooth next to the front teeth.
Yeah.
Hers is shortened. It's not so obvious in this picture. It's obvious in some of the others that you showed me.
Of her, yeah. And look underneath where the chin is at. The bottom of the chin, how it goes like, yeah.
Yeah. She looks like, our nose look similar. As you know, Gina, I've had skin cancer, and so I've had skin cancer removed on my nose and on my forehead and around my eyes and so on. But I have pictures that look similar to this.
Yeah.
And I have a sister that looks very much like her. Yeah, unfortunately, I've had skin cancer. I'd be curious to know if she does.
Yeah, that would be very interesting, Polly. It really would, because that lady, she blew me away, and I'm thinking, what are the chances of that popping up right there as soon as I log onto my YouTube? Before I even go to my channel, there's that picture of you. Thinking, AI is playing a joke on me. That's what I said. It's playing a joke on me.
I know that they can make AI photographs by taking some different qualities of different people, and then they kind of put it into one image. I have seen that.
Yeah, Sheila Nagels. Can you hear Polly on here?
Yes, I can.
I mean, can Sheila Nagels? Can you hear Polly talk? She has a question. Has your friend ever had a DNA and ME test done?
A DNA test done. You mean like the ones that they promote on Ancestry.com, one of those types?
I
Is that
don't
what you're
know.
talking about?
I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know. I can't. I'm not she and her. Yes, yes, I hear you. Okay, that's perfect, Sheila. I don't think she's had a genetic testing done like they do on whatever. I don't know very many people who have had. Um, yeah.
I haven't had any. I haven't had any reason
No.
to.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But
Yes,
this,
that one. Okay. So no, you haven't. But this woman does look like you, Polly.
she does, Gina. She really does.
Yeah,
Her
and
mannerisms, some of her the ways that she smiles, and then when she closes her mouth,
yeah.
I look exactly like that.
Yeah. Oh wow. Look at this black and white picture right here. I ought to screenshot that and crop it and put it next to your picture because the black and white that I have of you in here, I ought to put it right next to that and compare that one because that's quite similar too. It's just I am just taken aback because I thought AI is playing with me again, but then I thought we do have clones. They have been cloning. The news has been talking about. They said there was a race of extraterrestrials who have cloned humans. That's what they said. A race of extraterrestrials that have cloned humans. And they called them
It makes me wonder why.
Yeah, why would they?
Yeah, what would be the purpose of that?
Yeah, I don't know, Polly. I really don't know why they would be doing that. Unless they want to have clones, like some people have been on here saying that, they have for Biden and all the other people. Yeah. So it's just really, really interesting. And let me come over here. Okay, so we've seen Kathy. Okay, look at this, you all. So if we look at this, alien clones of aliens are among us. The Raelians announced a cloned baby. Who are the Raelians? I don't know who the Raelians are. A chemist claims to produce a human clone. That was back in 2002. A copy of the American woman who gave birth to her. This is strange. All of this. They use clones to catch the small guys. Okay, so look, in the form of DNA testing, you can go back into your office, whatever. I don't know. We don't want to look at that, but there is a chemist who has claimed to produce a human. This is not what I'm being looking for. I'm trying to look for a certain thing that I had pulled up, and I'm not being able to find it. This is not good. And I had this article pulled up from ABC News talking about cloning, and now it's gone. It's total. Here it is. A UFO group is behind the cloning. Look at this, you all. If it'll pull it up. If I didn't, I go too far. For the group that claims to have created the first human clone, the announcement is an important step toward fulfilling the mission given to them by beings from another planet. The Raelians believe that space creatures used genetic engineering techniques to create all life on Earth 25,000 years ago. All life on Earth, human included, have been scientifically created in laboratories by the how you say that? Elohim?
Elohim?
Elohim, people from space who had developed a perfect mastery of genetic engineering and DNA synthesis. The group's founder, Claude Vorelian, claims the true face of God. So they're saying that they were cloning humans. They claim more than 55,000 members in 84 countries. The Raelians have created a headquarters theme park called UFO Land. So they claim that all life has been cloned. And Polly, this sure looks like you've been cloned. It's really what it looks like. It looks like you. The way the chin is and everything, the smile, the upper lip, and the nose before you had your skin cancer and had to have surgery, all of it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, my blood type, according to one of my doctors, says told me that I have the rarest blood type in the world.
And that's kind of rare. If you have one of the rarest blood types in the world, you have to ask yourself, why do you have it? Because most of the blood type is like O positive. I forget what the other ones are. O positive.
Well, it's A, B, and O, and you are either Rh positive or Rh negative.
Okay, Rh negative. And there are a lot of people who have Rh negative blood, and they say that Rh negative is what type? Extraterrestrial blood or something?
We have it's an unusual type of blood, and they say it's not human.
Really?
I had a doctor say, well, let's see, it was my OBGYN doctor. It was the doctor that I saw while I was pregnant. And when he did a blood test, he said, "You're a hybrid." And he called his office staff into his office in Long Beach, California, and he said, "Look, everyone, we have a hybrid." And I thought, what? What are you talking about? That was in the mid-'80s, and I mean, it was news to me. And he said, because you have that blood type, if you have an A positive baby, you have to have a Rogan shot. Because if you have another baby with an a positive blood type, you can reject the baby. He said it's very rare, but we have to make sure that we have that on hand, just in case.
Oh, wow.
And so they planned it. Yeah. It's not common, but but OBGYNs know about it. And, you know, they banded me in the hospital and made a big deal about it. But other than that, I don't know much about this topic. I've heard about a lot of different things.
Yeah.
My mom had Rh negative. Yeah, so people are talking about Rh negative.
So your mother had Rh negative blood?
I don't know what. Dom. People's comments are funny. I don't know what blood type my mom had, if it was Rh positive or negative. I think she had B type blood, and my dad had A type.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I really don't.
Well, I'm telling you what, Polly, I was totally shocked because I thought I'm going to log on the YouTube, get ready to upload a video of the moon and stars, and then I saw that I saw this thing popping up right here, and I thought they're playing AI's playing a trick on me because there's Polly right there. And if it's not Polly, who is it? It's a drone, or it's an extraterrestrial. That's what I thought. It's an extraterrestrial pretending to be Polly. And then how many of these are there out there? Really, how many copies of us are there out there? That's the question. How many copies of us are there? I don't know.
Well, I've heard people say that everybody's got a twin.
Yeah.
But that's not scientific. That's just, opinion. But
yeah,
it's an interesting topic, isn't it, Gina?
Polly, it is. And when I saw this woman, I thought, there's something to that. That didn't just pop up on my screen for no reason.
Maybe it was to prompt this discussion.
Yeah, because I
probably, yeah, go ahead.
No, I see the striking similarities right here, and I'm thinking, you came to my house and you visited me, and you seem normal. You're a normal person, and then I look at this woman on there. I said, now wait a minute. Polly is a CEO of ARK Investment. What is Polly keeping from me? That's what I'm thinking. Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah, I really am in shock. How she looks just like you. And had your nose, and before you had your surgery, I'm sure your nose probably did look just like that, Polly.
Yeah, if you look on my Facebook page, I have pictures of me when I'm younger.
Yeah.
And my nose is thinner. I have British blood, a lot of redheads in the family and freckles and that sort of thing. She
Yeah.
looks like she has a lot of makeup. But we have similar nose, we have similar eyelids, and her eyebrows, instead of being, rounded,
Yeah.
they come to a point kind of like yours a little bit. They have a little, they go up in the middle a little.
Yeah.
And that's pretty distinctive. That was strong in my mom's eyebrows, I remember.
Yeah.
Polly got a bodysuit on. These comments are funny. Somebody described the RH factor and how it works earlier. Let's see, other blood type of my, MS, you relate. Yeah, somebody described the RH positive and negative thing.
They did?
Yeah, I mean, they did. They explain Polly is not a human. I wonder sometimes, Dawn. I have gifts that I didn't ask for.
Yeah.
But I think are from spirit, and they come in handy. Let me just say, they really do.
Mm-hmm.
And they help me help people. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know about that, Nina. You have a lot of different things that
I have
you can't explain.
Yeah, I have a wide array of skill sets and different type of attributes. I do, and I don't know where they come from. I really don't. Well, they come from the spiritual realm. I will say that's where they come from. But yeah, this was it was just so mind-boggling. And they know.
Yeah.
They know that the extraterrestrials have been dabbling in genetics. Okay, we got genetics. What you going to say? You have something to say about genetics, Polly?
Well, do you remember the story I told you about when I was the captain of my high school swim team, and the who's who of the American high school students came to the poolside?
Yeah.
And they were in suits. Do you remember me telling you that? And they couldn't explain who they were. There were men and women, and they were wearing dark navy suits. They looked professional.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that they were putting together some sort of a book to include different high school students. And my coach pulled me to the end of the pool, and I gave them permission to go to the office and look at my records.
Yeah.
I don't know who they were. I never heard about being placed in any book.
Yeah.
I'm an exceptionally gifted swimmer, but I didn't become an Olympian.
Yeah.
But anyway, I always thought that was strange.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't anything that said that, but I don't know if you remember me telling you that.
I remember
story
that,
at one point.
and I remember you saying something about you saw a glowing light, Polly, when you were little. A light.
Yes, I did. The one that shone into my bedroom and then I lost track of time.
Yes, that right there.
That one?
Yes.
Yeah. I lost track of time, and then when I woke up, I realized about an hour had passed, and I went downstairs and I asked my dad if there had been a police helicopter in Newport Beach. Did he hear one? Because a bright light shone into my bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
onto my carpet, and it was white, blinding white. And then I must have fallen asleep. I don't know what happened in that hour, but he told me not to worry about it. Don't worry about it, dear.
Yeah.
Everything's okay. And they didn't make any big deal about it. So I didn't. But I can't explain it because it wasn't human.
No. Yeah. See, I've had that same light show in my window in my living room. I'm up at the 2-story above the garage, a big bright light right into my living room window. And I thought, what on earth is it? It's too high up to be a headlight from a vehicle. I said, it literally looks like a spotlight right there at my window. And it stayed there probably for around 10, 15 seconds. And I got up to look, and then it was gone. It was completely gone. And I've had that bright light also show up in my bedroom window, shine so bright it woke me up. So there's something with lights, and I know everybody else has been seeing a lot of lights. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Gina,
Yes.
have you been reading any of the comments while we've been talking? I see my name and I realize that people are writing.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on it.
Okay. Dom Ferris Ave says, I'm not human, Gina. I'm not human.
Polly is completely human. She is absolutely human. Yes,
I bleed red
absolutely.
blood.
Yes. Oh my goodness, you are. Yeah.
We have to have a sense of humor with all this, don't we?
Yes, we do have to have a sense of humor. I've been called a shape-shifting reptilian. Oh my God. I said, okay, all right. Yeah. We're all just trying to figure out what's going on because everything is not what we've been told. It's not what we've been told. None of it is. Everything is
You know
not
what?
yeah.
Yeah. I There's a delay, and so I don't want to talk over you, Gina.
That's okay, Polly. You fine.
Well, I just wanted to say I like to think of myself as angelic or a heavenly messenger with a mystery.
Yes. I think that's great. Yeah. That's exactly right. We know you're joking, red pills in the hood. Yes, but this really is a very serious topic because this lady, she looks like Polly, and Polly looks like her. And if you remember Polly speaking earlier, when she went to the doctor, when she was younger, the doctor immediately said, "We have a hybrid." And he called all of his staff in there to look at Polly. This is Polly Temple right here, and this is Kathy Wood, the CEO of ARC Investment.
Yeah. It was very strange to be in that room. She called the two receptionists, all of the nurses, and everyone was crammed in that little exam room because they had determined I was going to need to have a C-section.
Oh wow!
But they had a blood draw my previous visit, and it came back that I was RH negative for various blood tests I had as well. I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
But it was humiliating and it was scary actually to me.
Yeah.
I have my first pregnancy.
Yeah.
And they're telling me that I have to have a C-section, or there's a pretty good chance of having one. So.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah. Well, Polly, I sure thank you for coming on here. I really do, and I thank you all for coming in here because it's a topic that needs to be brought up because we really do have to ask, have aliens been cloning us? Because that we've seen a lot of these people in the news. They look like they have clones. They really do. And they say that there is a twin to everybody. And, so there's something to this. And then you have ABC News or whoever it was doing articles saying the aliens, the extraterrestrials have cloned us, cloned everybody. So with that being said, I do thank you all for coming on here with us. I really do. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. And please, this is something that is good to think about and talk about. We need to keep our minds open because there's so much we need to discover. And we have little time to figure out what we can with our freedom being the way it is, okay? Because the internet could go out. The lights could go out. So we got to take this time and look up all that we can and try to figure out this puzzle that's in front of us. Try to put the pieces together. Thank you all so very much. And this light is not good on me. I can see this in here. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of